there's one simple trick that Pat added to my swim stroke that so it's like constant motion, that there's never a point. I am legitimately afraid of what's gonna go on inside this pool. Got butterflies. 1,000-meter time trial today. Let's get warmed up. Okay, so the other day I told you that there's one simple trick that Pat added to my swim stroke that instantly took off 3 to 4 seconds per 50 meters and somewhere around 15 seconds per 300 meters. It was awesome. We did the 1,000-meter time trial right now. When I did it previously while we were in Kona, I did 1,000 short course yards in 15:35, which translates to because I'm 90 meters short and there's more push-offs, somewhere around 17 minutes. Yeah, 17 minutes on a 1,000-meter long course, which is what we swim all the time. So that's what we're going by. Today, we did 1,000 meters long course yards, 16:10, 2.5 months later, chopped off about 50 seconds. Now, here's how we did it. Yes, I've been doing a bunch of drills to work on my technique. Yes, I'm focusing on a longer stretched out core so that I slide better in the water and I'm less like this. But that trick that Pat added to my stroke was speeding up the stroke, speeding up the timing of the stroke. And it's not just taking more strokes faster. Here's how it is. Now, what he said I was doing is, because we've done so much long distance steady swimming, doing that marathon swim back in June, I was coming out and I was out, and then as my arm was recovering, this arm was totally paused. So as that's happening, I've got nothing actually pushing me forward, and I'm decelerating the whole time this arm is catching up right until about there. So that's eons in swim terms. What he changed was the stroke timing, that he wanted me to start that catch basically as I'm back here. So I'm in, and it's more of a windmill action as opposed to out, out, out. So it's constant motion, that there's never a point in my stroke that I'm not helping myself move forward. Now, I had a really tough time doing this instantly on Friday, but here's how I figured out how to do it. I wanted to be able to feel that catch right away and have that help of pushing myself forward. So what I did was to take aspects of the stroke out of the equation. I did snorkel, band, pull. Snorkel allows me to not have to turn my head. Pull allows me to not have to worry about my hips and legs sinking. Band allows me to not go like this. And then I put little freestyle paddles on, so I'm not really adding a lot of resistance, I'm just adding feel. And then I focus on starting that catch basically the second I go into the water. Out, in, out, in, out, in. And it worked. There you go, Trainiacs. We are very guilty of that pause, that glide out in front as triathletes, because we swim so long. We don't have to swim 50 meters hard, but swimming 50 meters hard helps us swim 1,000 meters hard, 1,500 meters hard, half Ironman's hard. Speaking of fast swimmers, look at this guy over here.
That was a TT.
Awful.